Hey guys, in this video we're going to take a look at making reeds and long grass tufts out of various Scenics materials and how you can use them on your dioramas and model bases. I'll see you after this. You can make reeds by using these products from JTT Scenics. They're called field grass. I'll put a link in the description below so you can find out where they are on our website. Open the packet up and grab out a handful of the field grass and get it into sort of a sausage shape. Get it smooth and flattened out as best you can, and then wrap the whole thing with a rubber band. Once you've got the rubber band on, all you need to do then is just trim the end flat and then glue the end flush with some white glue like PVA or fast drying scenic glue from Wargaming Scenics. Either will do. And then put that aside to dry. Here's two different colour bundles that I've made. Now what we're going to do is add another rubber band above the first at a distance which will allow us to get a pair of shears in between to then cut that first clump off to the length of reed that we want. Adjust the rubber bands to fit until you get about the right place. And then get your shears and carefully cut between the two rubber bands. Now we can remove the rubber band from that first clump and it will stay together because it's glued at the base. And once we've got the rubber band off, we can then start teasing that apart and slicing through the glue base with a scalpel knife into individual reed clumps. Once you've got them all cut up, you've got a selection of reeds to add to your layout. You can do exactly the same thing with field grass to make long grass tufts. This is field grass from Woodland Scenics, and you do exactly the same thing as you did with the reeds. Just wrap it up in a rubber band, glue the end, and then trim it once it's dry. So again, once our tuft is prepped with the rubber band, we can then glue the end with some white glue. This time we're using the Wargaming Scenics fast drying basing glue. And again, put that aside to dry. Once dry, again, you can then add your second rubber band and cut those tufts to the right length as before with the reeds. And here's a selection of tufts ready to go to add to our diorama. I've been busy making a modular terrain table for my wargaming, and here is one of those tiles that I've made into a large swamp tile or marsh or whatever, and you can see where I've already added some of the little grass tufts. And here you can see I've also added some of the reeds if you look closely. Adding either reed or of the grass tufts I've done using a combination of Superglue, in this case the gel type from Zap, and also a Zip Kicker Aerosol spray. Basically spray the area you want to attach the tuft to, apply a dab of the Superglue Gel to your tuft, and dab it in place, and it'll adhere almost instantly with the accelerator in place. And then just continue working around the board, adding all the tufts you want to. And here's a quick view of the completed swamp tile with all the grass tufts and reeds and long grasses and spongy clump foliage added to the tile in preparation for pouring of the liquid water effects to make the pools and puddles of the marsh. I hope you found this video helpful in making your own layouts for your wargaming or dioramas or even model bases. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.